Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new perfume of the month video. Today's perfume of the month is going to be Ari by Ariana Grande. So I'm so excited about this video because I have a lot of things to say about this particular perfume and I hope you will really enjoy this video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Melissa. I post every Thursday a new video at 9 p.m. Central Europe time. If you're new and you like these type of videos like perfume related, fashion related, click below the subscribe button. It's 100% free and it means a lot to me. So it would be great if you would subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think about my videos in the comment section. I love when you guys do that. It's so cool. And basically today's video is a perfume of the month. It's part of my perfume of the month series on my channel. It's basically videos I post every month about, I would say, middle of the month, expect a video like that, where I always discuss different type of perfumes. So I review them, as simple as that. I talk about why I got them, the packaging, the prices, the bottle, the notes, if I recommend it or not. So you guys seem to really appreciate these videos, and if you're new you might have actually skipped on my previous ones. Basically in September I started with Cloud by Ariana Grande. I followed with Alive by Hugo Boss. Afterwards I went back to Ariana Grande with R.E.M., her newest perfume. Then for like the holidays I did Tuberose Mystique by Bulgari, and then at the beginning of the year I did the Eau de Toilette Hypnotic Poison by Dior, and my latest one was the Poly Perfume by Ted Baker. So if there's any of these perfumes that you're interested in, go check it out. It's a playlist on my channel. I will put it around here if you're interested as well. Also today is a beautiful day. It's like literally springtime very soon, so I opened the window. I hope it's not gonna bother the audio, so bear with me if it's bothering you a little bit. Without further ado, let's get going with the review. So this little guy is going to be the focus of today's video. I am obsessed with the bottle, by the way, and I have a lot to say about it because if you're a subscriber or if you just watch my perfume of the month, by the way, thank you so much. It means so much to me, seriously. It's so cool and so sweet of you guys. But if you like my videos like that and you followed since September last year, you know that in the Cloud perfume video, by the way, love Cloud, I was saying that I really did not like Ari by Ariana Grande. I thought it smelled cheap and I just never envisioned myself buying it, as simple as that. However, I have it here today and I'm reviewing it, and it happens to not be such a negative review. So that's just a parenthesis. Don't be surprised if it's here. I changed my mind. I think it's a normal thing to change your mind as humans, so hopefully you are okay with me talking about this one. Anyways, so Ari by Ariana Grande, I guess you guys know who Ariana Grande is, and I don't really have to explain who she is, but her very first perfume was actually Ari, or is Ari, and she launched it in 2015, so September if I'm not mistaken, and it's just such a cute bottle. I mean, look. I'm gonna go in detail afterwards with like close-ups and all of that, obviously, and you'll be able to see a bit better. But I love how this bottle is. This one is the smallest version. I'll go into the sizes afterwards, but just for you guys to know. But I love that there's this big pom-pom, white pom-pom. I love pom-poms and I love when it's white because I really love white, as you guys probably know, like light pink and white. So the combination of light pink and white and rose gold for the cap is perfect. You also have Ariana Grande written around the cap, and the whole like bottle reminds me a bit of a disco ball slash a diamond. I don't know, such a pretty bottle. So this is about the bottle, how it looks. And concerning the packaging, I kept the box because I usually don't really keep all the boxes of my perfumes. I really only keep them when they're very pretty. Like R.E.M.'s box is beautiful, and like I think I own like a few Victoria's Secret perfumes that I kept the boxes because they're like kind of vintagey looking, but this one is super cute and I wanted to keep it for today's video. I'll put close-ups as well so you get to see a bit better the box. It's lavender, which I love lavender. I think it's so Ariana Grande back in 2015, like the Yours Truly era. You guys, if you know, you know, like lavender, black, like the picture is also black and white of her. She's right here and right here. You recognize the Yours Truly era right away. I love because the kind of patterns or decoration of the box, you will see a bit better I hope in the close-ups. They really remind me of the 1920s, which is I feel like also quite nice related to like her Yours Truly era when she was really into like Broadway songs, kind of this little vintage like touch that she had. So I think it matches so well that era. And you have the signature on top in white, Ariana Grande. I mean, she wrote actually Ari Grande, which is so cute. So yeah, I think it's definitely kind of reminding us of back in the days Ariana. Since I said I didn't really like that perfume, you might wonder like, why did you end up getting it? And honestly, I really don't know why. I just think the bottle really attracted me a lot, and I was always thinking about it, and I first wanted to get Moonlight because I kind of fell in love more with that scent. But little by little, I just really was attracted and curious about Ari. And there was a great price on my local perfume store, Douglas. You guys know, I always talk about it because it's pretty famous in Switzerland and Germany. But I'm from Switzerland, in case you didn't know. So it's such a good website. They have great sales as well. So check it out if you're from the region. And I saw that they had the mini version, like they had the 30 milliliter for a great price. And I thought, just get it, try it again, see if you really feel like it smells cheap. And to be honest, I actually really enjoyed wearing it. I've been wearing it since the month of November, mainly when I'm at home, working from home. And I wear a lot just when I'm at home or before going to sleep. I like to spritz something to smell good. So this is the way I've used it the most. Fun fact, my brother's favorite perfume out of my whole collection is this one, which is so cute. And he's not such a young kid, like he's not a kid or a teenager. He's 21 this year. So I guess it attracts guys as well. But he actually really enjoys this one, which is so cute. So basically, I just ended up getting it because of that, and I really ended up liking it. So there's not much of a story behind it. I'm just definitely saying that I regret saying that I hated it back in that video, because sometimes you just have to really try it, give it a shot, and sometimes it works out. And this is what happened with this one. So I'm gonna get going into the notes because this is also something very important to know how it smells. Like this, you guys know what it smells like. So this perfume is actually called a fruity sweet perfume. So that's a very interesting factor to keep in mind. I will go into notes right away because I think it's gonna really determine why it's fruity and sweet. I won't go too much in detail right now. Just for you guys, if you're new here or if you're not aware of that, I'm quickly going to tell you what the different notes signify, because you have top notes, middle notes, and base notes. I always envision it as a bit of a pyramid where you have the top notes on top and then the middle notes and the base notes. I don't know why, that's the way I envision it. And basically the top notes are the notes that when you spray it, you smell them right away, but they also don't last that long. They're quite quick and like very light most of the time. And then you have middle notes that are the ones that are going to develop on your skin, for example, after a few minutes, and these ones are a bit stronger. And then you have the base notes, which are going to develop after a few minutes or even a few hours, and they usually last the whole day, these ones. Anyways, we are going to base ourselves on the Ulta website where the perfume is sold on. By the way, if you're interested in buying it, I always link the perfumes and different sizes down below in the description box, so you can click and you have directly the right size and you can just buy it from whatever website. I also usually put the website for the US and the website for Europe because sometimes it's different. So yeah, like this, you know, for a fact, if you want to check out the description box. And there's a lot of things going on in the description box below, so if you're interested, go check it out. So let's get going with the top notes first. Top notes are crispy pear, pink grapefruit, and juicy raspberry. So very fruity for sure. And I'm gonna spray some on myself right now just to remember a bit the scent. And yeah, as always, that's the usual thing. I always smell pear right away. This is definitely a pear perfume. You will smell a bit of the raspberry afterwards as well. I don't personally smell the grapefruit. Obviously, it's different from person to person, but definitely pear 100%. If you like fruits and you like the fruity smell and you like pear, this one is for you, because even though it's a top note, I personally smell it for such a long time on my skin afterwards. So it's definitely like a major note in this perfume. Now for the middle notes, you have soft muguet, rosebud, and vanilla orchid. So that's so interesting because I just mentioned it was a fruity sweet perfume. I never really mentioned florals, but funnily enough, the middle notes are strictly florals, which is so interesting. I think this is what creates a bit of this light feeling and a bit more sweet. Personally, I really smell a lot the flowery part of the perfume. The muguet, I'm not so sure. The rosebuds, kind of. And I have to say that the vanilla orchid, definitely. So it definitely has a floral scent. It's fruity floral in my own opinion. It's not like sweet like the ones I mentioned before in my videos. Like for example, I talked about the Hypnotic Poison. This one is 100% sweet. And compared to Cloud and REM, I think this one is definitely the fruitiest. Yeah, that's about it for the middle notes. And then for the base notes, which are super important, you have marshmallow, creamy musk, and finally blonde woods. So blonde woods, I don't really smell it. It's more like just something to have a base for the perfume, I feel like. Marshmallow, I really don't smell it either. I guess it's just a bit of a sweet touch. I guess so, because really I don't smell the marshmallow. And finally, the creamy musk. I talked about it in my last video on my channel about perfumes. It was the Poly perfume by Ted Baker. I say that the musk really made it hard for me to enjoy the perfume because I don't like musk. But funnily enough, I don't smell that part of the musk in this perfume. So I guess it's very, very light. For a base note, it's quite surprising. This one is honestly, overall, after describing the notes to you guys, it's pear meets raspberry meets like some floral scent like rose and orchid, I guess. This is really what I smell. I really love this perfume and I think it's perfect for a teenage girl. It's definitely the perfect scent for her or for a fan of Ariana Grande. By the way, my dog is in the background, so I hope you don't mind that. But definitely if you know someone who loves Ariana, who loves her Yours Truly era, and you feel like you want to get something cute related to that, obviously get that perfume because it's kind of a bit of a collector perfume, I guess, like for people who like to collect Ariana Grande merch, for example, and perfumes. But also for a teenage girl, a young one, I think this perfume is perfect. I'm 25. I think I'm already too old to wear this. This is probably why it's not my everyday perfume. I usually just spritz it when I'm at home, working from home, and as I said, it's just a perfume that smells nice, but I wouldn't see it as my signature scent or an everyday scent or my scent to go to work or something. It's not to that extent, and this is maybe because of my age, because I really think this is super flirty and sweet and fruity, and it's perfect for a teenage girl. So honestly, if you're searching for a present for someone, or if you're a teenager yourself and you're debating different scents, this one is definitely top of the list. Quickly for the prices, because I just realized I forgot to talk about them. It's a very, very affordable perfume. That's why also it's perfect for teenagers if you are searching for a perfume for yourself and you're a teenager, or you're searching one for a teenager. But basically the 30 milliliter is $44. The 50 milliliter is $54, and finally the 100 milliliter, the biggest bottle she has, is $64. Obviously $64 is still super affordable for a big bottle. This is why I think it's such a great perfume, and honestly it lasts quite a long time on your skin. Obviously it's not amazing, like it's not gonna stay the whole day, but it stays quite a few hours, and it's just super fresh and light for spring, summer. So it definitely doesn't smell cheap, and I don't hate it, as you can see. I actually even recommend it to you guys, so check out the links below if you want to get it, and let me know if you know it and if you like it or if you want to get it. And I think that's pretty much it. I discussed everything about this particular perfume. I hope I will get other perfumes by Ariana, because so far these are the only 3 I own. Anyways, let me know what you think about this video, and as I always say, I will see you next week in my next video, and next month for my next Perfume of the Month video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Bye!